Currently on YouTube, you're going to hear a lot of people tell you that SEO and ranking your videos in search on YouTube is pretty much a dead method of trying to grow your channel. And personally, I could not disagree more because in 2022, ranking my videos in search on YouTube brought me over 2.7 million views literally in my sleep. Not from the recommended page, not from YouTube suggesting my videos to people, not from my subscribers having my videos in their sub box, solely from people getting onto YouTube, searching for whatever, and finding my video as a search result. And in my personal opinion, there are three very strong reasons why SEO and ranking your videos in search on YouTube are both still very much relevant, and why I think every single YouTuber needs to consider it. Firstly, it is going to increase your visibility on YouTube. To be completely honest with you guys, YouTube's algorithm is kind of a mess right now. YouTube is trying way too hard to be TikTok and make shorts relevant. A lot of people are saying that their longer videos are not getting the same attention it once got on YouTube, and that is why SEO and ranking your videos in search on YouTube is such a powerful method of growing, because it kind of takes the power out of YouTube's hands. You're not depending on your videos triggering the algorithm, or YouTube recommending your videos, or YouTube finding an audience for you. It's basically a whole other traffic source where your videos are ranked in YouTube for a bunch of different keywords, and that is when you begin to gain passive views and make passive revenue on YouTube. Secondly, ranking your videos in search on YouTube is also going to bring you a targeted audience. Whenever YouTube is recommending your videos to people on YouTube, it's a 50-50 shot in the dark. You never know if YouTube is going to suggest your video to the perfect audience, or if they're going to suggest your video to somebody who really just couldn't care less. Whereas by optimizing your videos and ranking your videos in search on YouTube, you are ensuring that your video is going to land in the hands of people specifically looking and searching for it. If somebody is looking for a sewing tutorial, or if somebody's looking for a college morning routine, or if they're looking for a video about financial minimalism, your video is going to come up as a search result and land in the hands of your perfect ideal viewer. And then thirdly, ranking your videos in search on YouTube is also going to up your potential revenue and income on YouTube. Because if you rank any one of your videos in search that contain your affiliate links, or links to your paid products or services, or even just the passive views you get from search rankings on your monetized videos, once again, that is placing your income and revenue streams in front of people directly searching for them. So if, for example, somebody is searching for a plus size fall try-on haul, then you're placing your videos containing affiliated links to plus size fall clothing directly in the hands of people searching for it. So those are three among a multitude of other reasons why, in my personal opinion, SEO and ranking in search will never be dead on YouTube, and why it is such a powerful tool for growing on YouTube in 2023. Especially because, unlike other social media platforms like Instagram or TikTok or Facebook, YouTube is primarily a search engine, which means people are likely never going to not be searching for things on YouTube, and it's always going to be a way of growing. And that is exactly how I gained over 2.7 million views in my sleep last year in 2022, is from people just doing a simple YouTube search for things that my videos were ranked for across YouTube, landing on my videos, watching my videos, and bringing me both views and passive income. So now, how do you as a YouTuber or content creator go about ranking your videos in search on YouTube? The first of three really crucial steps is doing keyword research. You want to essentially figure out what are specific things that people are coming onto YouTube searching for that you want your videos to come up as a result for. For this, I highly recommend using a keyword research tool like vidIQ or TubeBuddy or other relevant and related tools. In my personal experience, these tools definitely pay for themselves, because they're again going to help you to optimize your videos, rank your videos in search, get more of those passive views and passive income, and then they basically pay for themselves. So I will have both vidIQ and TubeBuddy linked down below in my description box, but really it comes down to personal preference and which tool works best for your needs. So what I mean by keyword research is you want to open up either vidIQ or TubeBuddy or whatever tool you decide to use, and then go over to the keyword research section. In here, you're basically going to type in whatever your video topic is or what your video is about, and then it's basically going to give you a long list of relevant and related keywords. And then beside every one of the keywords it gives you, it's going to give you two very crucial pieces of information. Firstly, it's going to give you the search volume. This is what basically tells you how many people are actively searching for that specific specific keyword on YouTube. Then secondly, it's going to give you the competition. This is what's going to tell you how many other people on YouTube are targeting that keyword for their videos, and basically how many other videos your video is competing against to try to rank in search. So this is what's really going to help you to craft a list of the perfect keywords to use in a later step of optimizing your videos, because this is what's going to help you to figure out if you are maybe targeting a keyword that has very low competition but nobody is searching for it, or you are picking a keyword that has very, very high search volume but also a lot of people competing for it. In one of my recent videos, I actually had a 48% increase in views coming from search rankings because I did some keyword research beforehand to figure out which keywords were the best for me to target and use in my videos. So what you can go ahead and do is, as you are scrolling through and finding all the keywords that work best for you, you can actually go ahead and check all the ones you want to use and then hit the copy button so that you can either paste that in your notes app or you can paste it directly in your tag box when you are optimizing your videos in a later step. But that is essentially what we mean by keyword research, is figuring out which keywords are best for you to use in the optimization of your videos. Then the second really crucial step that you need to give all of your time and attention to is to basically figure out the wrapping of your video. You really need to be thinking about what thumbnail you are putting on your video that is essentially going to be the first thing anybody sees when they're searching for one of those keywords. Basically, your thumbnail is the selling point of your video. If you search for literally anything on YouTube, as you see all of these search results coming up, you are essentially judging every one of those thumbnails to decide which one of these videos you think is going to give you what you're looking for best. Which means that when somebody is searching for any one of the keywords you are targeting, they're doing the same thing with your video. Whenever your video comes up as a search result, people are going to be judging your thumbnail as the wrapping and the selling point of your video to decide whether or not to watch it. So what I recommend you do is, after you've picked the keywords that you want to target, do a quick YouTube search for each one of those keywords and look at which videos that come up as search results have the highest performance. That's going to pretty much tell you which one or ones of these videos have the best packaging and the best selling point. You obviously don't want to be completely and directly copying somebody else's thumbnail because everybody's going to be able to tell, and it's not a good look. But it can definitely give you some inspiration to decide what is or isn't working and what will or won't work for you. There are even some AI tools now like ChatGPT where you can basically ask it to give you the best possible thumbnail ideas for a video about blank blank blank. But all this to say that your thumbnail and the wrapping, so to speak, of your video is another very crucial part of ranking in search and getting views from search rankings. Almost just as important as the actual optimization itself. Speaking of optimization, the third and possibly the most crucial part of SEO and ranking in search on YouTube is optimizing your videos. Essentially, optimization on YouTube is what tells YouTube's algorithm which videos are relevant to which searches and keywords on YouTube. So basically, when you are optimizing your videos on YouTube with the keywords you researched in the earlier step, you are basically telling YouTube's algorithm that your video is relevant to all these different keywords that you optimized for, so that whenever somebody is searching for those keywords, YouTube knows to have your video come up as a search result. Among all the hundreds of thousands of videos that come up as a search result, this is basically the #1 key step that is going to have your video come up as one of the top 5 searches. Now, there has been quite a bit of debate over what does and doesn't matter when it comes to optimization. A lot of people have said that the tag box has absolutely no meaning anymore. Other people think that the titles are more important than the description box, and some people say vice versa. Personally, what I found to work best for me is to just cover all of my bases, optimize my title, description box, and tag box, just to leave no stone unturned for the little time it takes to optimize all of it. So now this is when you go back to that little list of the keywords you made before, that you researched before, and what you want to do is copy paste all those keywords into your tag box. This is the first step in telling YouTube's algorithm that all these keywords make your video relevant to that person's search when they search up any one of those keywords. Then once you've put all those keywords into your tag box, if you have any characters left over in the 500 character limit of your tag box, if you have a tool like vidIQ or TubeBuddy installed in your Google Chrome, then there's usually a suggestion box that will pop up and give you other relevant or related keywords that you can also use in your tag box. But definitely you want to give prioritization to the ones that you researched earlier because those are the specific ones you know that you want to use. Then the next thing that I always do that you can see in any one of my videos is I will copy my entire tag box and then go ahead and paste it at the very bottom of my description box. Again, another way of telling YouTube's algorithm that all of these keywords and tags are relevant to my video. Then there is this really cool thing that vidIQ actually does. So whenever you search for something on YouTube, when you have all these search results come up, usually what you'll see is that in every single one of those search results, you will see exactly what you just searched up within the first 2 lines of every single description box. That is by far the most important part of your description box, where you want to have your most important keywords. So if you have vidIQ installed, there's actually a really cool feature that pops up whenever you upload a new video to YouTube, where you can essentially type in your most important keywords and vidIQ will automatically generate 3 different descriptions. So you can basically read through each one of them and decide which one is the most relevant to your video and then automatically insert that description made for you at the very top of your description. That way, whenever somebody is searching for that topic or that keyword on YouTube, YouTube's algorithm is automatically going to find that keyword at the very top of your description box, and that is going to make your video float far ahead of all the other results. If anybody else on YouTube has tried to optimize their videos for those keywords and their description boxes don't have those keywords at the very top, your video is going to beat every single one of them. So that is one more very cool thing that vidIQ does that I use in every single upload. And then finally, to complete the optimization trifecta, then you want to craft your title. So what I usually use as a pattern or a method for myself is whenever I'm making my titles or titling my videos, I take my 2 main keywords and sort of combine them to make a title. So usually I will have my first keyword, then a line break, and then the second one after that. So that again, whenever somebody is searching for one or both of those keywords, my video will automatically trigger the algorithm and come up as a search result. Once you have your title, your description box, and your tag box containing all those keywords you researched before, then your video is perfectly optimized and ready to upload. I know that is a lot of information I crammed into that one section. It may seem very overwhelming, but I swear once you do it once or twice, it becomes second nature and you do it on autopilot. And then finally, the last step in this entire process that I think is very underrated and not enough people talk about is to actually monitor your results. There are going to be a few times now and again where you have a perfect optimization of your video. There's absolutely nothing more that you could possibly do, but there are a couple of different reasons why you may have a perfect optimization on your videos and your video still doesn't come up as a search result. For example, this can definitely happen when the keyword you chose is just way too competitive and there's just way too many videos competing. This can also happen when your video just doesn't perform very well, your click-through rate is very low, your audience retention is not that great, and YouTube has determined that your video is just not performing well. Then what can happen is YouTube will actually knock your video down a little bit and push up more videos that are performing better. So this is where you want to go back into your video's upload settings and you want to take a look at your tag box. You basically want to search up every single one of the tags or keywords you use in your video, and if you're seeing that you're not ranking for this one or that other one, then what you want to do is take out the one that you're not ranking for and you want to swap it out for a different keyword. And you basically just want to keep making all these tweaks and changes until you see that your video is actually ranking in search. You definitely don't want to have done that entire process, gone through the entire optimization step by step, just to have your video not rank in search and do nothing about it. I cannot even tell you guys how many times I have perfectly optimized my video, turns out it doesn't rank in search, I change a few things and suddenly it's ranked number 1. So definitely monitoring your results and making some necessary changes is a very underrated step in this entire process. But yeah, you guys, that is it for this video. I know I crammed a lot of information into this video, so I'm sorry if you have a headache at this point, but that is basically everything that goes into keyword research and optimizing your videos to rank in search on YouTube, and that is also, in my personal opinion, why I think that SEO and ranking in search is never going to be dead on YouTube. Hopefully this video was helpful. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you all for watching. Love you all to the moon and back, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!